What do you want to go get for breakfast since we're pulling an all-nighter?
I'm pulling an all... Oh my god, it's 5 in the morning. I didn't know it was that late. Good thing I didn't go to work today.
They open at 7.
That's fine. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is super important. The next 3 days, I need you guys to put those notifications on and make sure you're looking out for all of my videos. I'm doing something super special for those EDC goers that need just a little bit of help. So I'm doing what I'm calling 3 days of looks, EDC edition. Day 1, we're going to go ahead and do a floral queen look, which is why I have the floral crown on today. And the second day, we're going to be doing a Powerpuff Girl inspired look. And the third day, make sure you look out because it's going to be a mystery look. You won't know, you won't hear it, you'll know it when you watch it. Not only is EDC popular for the music, for the lights, for the rides, and for the place it's at in Las Vegas, but people are also super adamant about what they're wearing and about makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and help you guys out this weekend, the weekend before EDC, and make sure you guys look as good as you possibly can. So it's going to be a little bit of a long one, super detailed, but I want to make sure I help you guys. Let's jump right into it. What better palette to use than the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette? I'm going to make sure I have you guys up close and personal, that way you guys have every detail of this look. Taking out the palette, I'm going to go ahead and dip into the shade Electric, which is this light pink shade here. What we're going to do is put it right above the crease, just like a normal transition color would be. Now, because we do want a big bright look, we're going to go ahead and take this up just a little bit higher with the color. Not into the brow bone, but just beneath it. So you're going up pretty high. Next, we're going to go ahead and dip into the shade Dippy, which is this dark pink shade here. And by the way, we're just using the Luxie 249 brush. With that Dippy shade, this dark pink, we're going to go ahead and start building the crease. I'm going to go ahead and take the NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm going to put it directly on the lid. I'm going to go ahead and grab this shade here called Neon. It's this nice green shimmer shade. I'm going to take this end of the brush, this flat end, and start packing it onto the lid. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. This primer is honestly life. I've seen so many people use it, and I finally got it and started trying it out, and it's doing its justice. Like, look at that. This green is gonna stay all night through all the sets. Now I know what you guys are thinking. It's such a simple look. That's it. You're wrong. What we're gonna do is grab a little bit of color. What I have here is the NYX Vivid Brights liner, and this is in the shade Vivid Fire. So what I'm gonna do with this is do just a top coat of liner, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so ever so slightly, I put a thin layer of the pink liner just above my top lash line, just to kind of define the eye a little bit. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this package here. I actually got it from Ulta. They were selling it right next to the Weekend Festival palette. And I'm gonna go ahead and use these jewels right up here. So we've got it out here on the little plastic thing. Peel it off and it'll stick right on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Sorry if there's a little reflection, but that happens. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my NYX thin liner and start sketching out the flowers. What I'm gonna do is kind of create flowers just around here. Get the hair out of the way. Right before the arch at the top of my brow, we're creating the line of the petal. Then we'll hit the bottom of the brow, creating another line, and then we'll go ahead and go back and connect the petal. Starting at the outer corner of the eye, we'll kind of create another line as if we're winging out our liner. Next, just a little bit above that last line, we'll draw another line kind of following the same shape. Thickening it just a little bit as well. Next, we'll go a quarter of the way in toward the nose and create another line, bringing it down and then about halfway under the eye, connecting those lines and creating another petal. Now we put the inner line, and then we'll go ahead and create the other petal and their inner line. There it is. Now, it's definitely okay to make mistakes, as you can see. I do just take a makeup wipe and remove some of the awkward lines that are there that I'm sure you saw I messed up on. So it's definitely okay to make mistakes. I'm not an artist. I'm definitely not anywhere near good at hand drawing anything, so take it easy on me. Now I'm just going back in to kind of deepen up some of those lines that kind of got erased. And it's just an outline. I'm going to fill it in with eyeshadow. Going back to the Weekend Festival palette, we'll take Wicked. And I'm just filling in the petals. Very lightly at first. Kind of in circular motions. Next I'm going into Trance, this dark blue shade, and lightly putting that on top of the purple. I'm also going to go back in with that purple, and I decided to use my finger to fill in the rest of the petals. And with the brush, in the end, I do go back in with that blue shade and go right over it. These two colors together do just kind of create a darker look, whereas the purple was giving me just super light vibes, and I want it just a little bit darker. So there it is, going back in with the blue. You can definitely see the difference between the petals with the blue on top and the one with just the purple. So everybody needs a little help sometimes, so I got my boyfriend to help me out and kind of go over the lines. I can't breathe when your hand's like that. Sorry. So he's just taking that same black liner that I've been using from NYX and going over the petals and all of the lines to make sure that everything is dark and detailed and basically just stands out more than it is now. You're weird. Dave, you wasting my product.
I'm cute now.
So the flower petals are definitely coming alive now. You can definitely see the shape even more so. He eventually couldn't get the angle right, so I ended up doing the last part of the petals.
Ooh, babe. Put some shimmer on it.
That's what I'm doing. So now with the flowers done and outlined and a little bit more detailed, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of highlight from the KKW Mario palette as well as my Jeffree Star Skin Frost. So now that we've done a little bit of highlight on the petals, I'm going to go ahead and take my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Santa Baby and throw that on my lips. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. I did do only one side with the petals, but if you'd like you can choose to do the other side. It's up to you really, but I really like the one side. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for day 2 tomorrow, which is going to be a Powerpuff Girl inspired look. Today was the Floral Queen look. And then on Sunday, we'll have day 3, which is the mystery look. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you have your notifications on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys liked today. See you tomorrow.